Welcome back everyone to my YouTube channel. As you can see from the title, I will be going over the Makartt's foil gel. It's not really a top coat, but it's more so just a base for your foil transfer gels. I ordered this off of Amazon. It came in a pack of 2. This is how they look like. I paid about $14.99 total. And thanks to Prime, I got it like the following day. I have 3 swatches that I'm going to be experimenting or showing you guys with. I have used it on a few of my clients so far and they have had no issues. This one here is a gel polish and it is Lemon Juice by D&D. The second swatch is going to be over colored acrylic. This one is from Glam and Glitz. It's a glow powder, vintage Vignette. This is going to be a swatch over clear. And the foil transfer gels I'll be using, this one is from Nail Supply Glamour. This is like their spring collection, has butterflies and flowers, so I'll be choosing one of these. I'll also be using some from their Valentine's Day collection, and I will be including a link in the description as to where you can purchase things from their website. What you're gonna want to do for the gel, I did not remove the tacky layer, nor did I buff the surface. I just immediately go straight into using the gel. Make sure you use a very, very thin layer, and make sure you check your size and make sure the sides are very thin. Now the box did come with instructions, but I just cure them for 60 seconds, and you can always cure for more than that in an LED or UV lamp. I have an LED UV lamp, so that's what I'll be using. The one with the colored acrylic, remember, just a very thin layer. And last but not least, I'm doing the clear one. And one thing I noticed with this foil gel, that it tends to kind of look a little airy, like maybe little air bubbles in there. You can kind of see what I'm talking about. The transfer foil always transfers pretty well, and they've been holding up. I used this on my first couple clients a few days ago, and they haven't reported any issues. Now for the fun part. Since it's butterfly season, I will be using one of the butterfly transfer foils. And remember, whenever you're using transfer foil, to make sure, like, there's 2 sides of it. You've got the colorful side, and then you've got like the side that looks like this. Make sure the side that looks like this is down. Make sure, and then make sure the color side is facing towards you. I'm gonna go ahead and cut a piece of this off. I'm going to do the yellow one first. Make sure that you center your foil where you've put your gel, because sometimes if I only want the transfer foil on a certain area, I'll only put foil gel in that area, not on the whole nail. But if you're doing the whole nail like I'm doing right now, make sure the bottom and the top is long enough for the whole thing to transfer. And then you just stick it on and use your finger to go all the way up. Oh, this transfers over so quickly. I absolutely love this. I've tried other brands, but I don't really seem to have much luck. You can rub this with your finger, or sometimes I'll use a tool just like this with this angle, and I will just rub that in. At this point, I could have already stopped because I can see that all the images have already fully transferred. I'm just making sure. Okay, time to peel this off. Check that out. Very nice. Once you go over it the first time you lift it off, if you want to add more designs, you have to do like another amount like somewhere else and re-cure it or cure it again, and then put over another image. And now for the swatch with the acrylic on it. I'm going to use one that has the heart and the lips on it. Very nice. And then the clear one. I'm gonna go for this design. I honestly noticed that with this foil gel, I don't have to rub as much versus other foil gel brands I've used. Like, I barely would have to like impress an image, and I'm already noticing, and I would already notice that it's already stuck onto the nail. I'm gonna pull this off. See how easy and smooth that was. So these are all the swatches side by side. And sometimes you may have like, okay, like for the butterfly here, sometimes like with transfer foils, you know, sometimes it wrinkles as you're trying to impress it. So sometimes you will have, you know, an image that does something like that. But overall, these transfer over very well. And now with top coating, I actually use Nail Supply Glamour's Diamond Gel top coat, and it doesn't leave a sticky layer behind. You cure it for 60 to 2 minutes. I top coated twice, and I'll be leaving a link in the description for this top coat as well. This is how they all look after having been top coated. So yeah, I highly do recommend this foil gel. Even though it says foil glue, you do have to cure it in your LED or UV lamp. And make sure that the LED or UV lamp that you're using is strong enough. Like for example, your wattage has to be at least 36 watts and up. My lamp is Sun UV, and it emits 48 watts. And I will be including the link in the description for the specific lamp that I use, because if you use one that's considered like has weaker wattage, it may not cure this as well. I think I've pretty much touched on everything. We've swatched on top of gel, on top of colored acrylic, because my thing was I've always been looking for like a foil gel that will transfer images on top of both colored acrylic and on top of the gel. But thanks again, you guys, for tuning in, and stay tuned for more.